Hey, are you a Anthropic Cloud end user? If you are, in this video I'm going to discuss how you can use Anthropic Cloud Code Apple iPhone operating system simulator. First of all, this feature allows you to test Apple iPhone operating system applications in a simulator. It's available with Cloud Code desktop software only on the Apple Macintosh operating system at the time of this video creation. It's available on Professional, Maximum, and Team subscription plans. However, it is not available with an Enterprise subscription plan. And let's go over some requirements, as you can see on screen. Alright, it uses a tooling mechanism, the Apple simulator, which the desktop software does not include. So before starting a session, you will need to make sure that you have Anthropic Cloud desktop software version 1.24012.0 or newer. Also, an Apple Macintosh computer, because this Apple iPhone operating system simulator only runs on Apple Macintosh operating system. You'll also need Xcode with the Apple iPhone operating system platform installed, which actually provides the actual simulator devices. If for some reason Xcode lists that there are no simulators available, then you'll want to see the simulator pane says no simulators were found. That's a actual uniform resource locator that has some troubleshooting. You know what I'm saying? But you would want to read over that actual message, and then there's a troubleshooting page on Anthropic's website. Alright? Here's some kind of detail. On that page, device refers to a simulated Apple iPhone or Apple iPad. One of the same similar devices, you manage in Xcode, which would be in Window, then choose Devices and Simulators, not the actual physical hardware. Okay. Now the simulator pane is only available in local sessions only, in Cloud and SSH, which stands for Secure Shell Sessions. Actually, Anthropic Cloud runs on a machine that cannot reach the simulators on your Apple Macintosh computer. Now here's how you run your application in this simulator. You do not need a command, so there is no command line interface requirement or even a setting to open the simulator pane. Cloud will automatically open it when it runs your application in a simulator. So here's the first set of instructions. You will want to open your Apple iPhone operating system project, and then in the Cloud Code desktop software program, you will choose the Code tab, start a session with your applications project as the project folder, and then any project that ends up building an application for the iOS Apple iPhone operating system simulator works. Alright? So just any project that will build an application is sufficient. Here's another step. So you're going to have to input a prompt. You will want to ask Anthropic Cloud to either test that application or actually run it for real. And here is a prompt. Build the app and run it in the simulator to check the onboarding flow. So you could try that prompt to see if it works. Here's another step. Then you'll be able to watch the application in the simulator pane. Alright, when your application launches in the actual Apple iPhone operating system simulator, the pane opens next to that conversation, and then the first time Cloud uses a hardware device, the Anthropic Cloud desktop application will ask for permission. So it'll ask you to either accept or reject their permission, and then you'll want to obviously answer yes if you want it to accept permission, and there's some lightning there, but it's all good. I'll return back to this video. Yep, recording a video while there's thunderstorms. Okay. Cloud installs the application, and then you'll tap through it, and then just continue on with the prompts. in order to verify the changes while you watch, okay? It says anything further here. This is just more details. Here, this is a good time to tell you about this. If you want more details, the Uniform Resource Locator is highlighted on screen. You could use Anthropic Cloud AI chatbot. Ask for the desktop iOS simulator page. And because this is lengthier, and there's a lot of details I'm not going to cover, there is some nuances that you may want to read over before you use this, or if you have problems. Okay, here's how you control the simulator. You can tap and swipe by clicking and dragging on a device screen. You would press hardware buttons with the same shortcuts as the Apple Simulator's application. For example, here is one. Command plus Shift plus H for home. Command plus L to lock. And then Command plus up arrow. And then here's another one. Command plus down arrow for volume. Volume up, volume down. You can rotate the device recorder turn clockwise with a Command plus right arrow key stroke sequence. Alright, it says something about switching the device pane. Alright, you can save a screenshot with Command plus S, or you can even screen record with Command plus R. You can stop a streaming device without shutting it down by choosing Detach Simulator, which is a pain, no pun intended. Unless this app doesn't work, then it's a pain in the derriere, perhaps, to its attached simulator state. Any other details? How session? This is just more details. But I gave you like a basic rudimentary tutorial on how to actually use it. Yeah, the permission mode. Alright, some more details about permission mode, and then how to turn off the simulator access, limitations, and even some troubleshooting. It would be apropos for you, and very productive, for you to browse to, I'll give it away one more time, code.cloud.com/docs/en/desktop-ios-simulator, Uniform Resource Locator highlight on screen, as I saw some lightning out of the corner of my eye. Type that into the address bar of your preferred web browser, or you could just use Anthropic Cloud's artificial intelligence chatbot. Ask it to find the desktop iOS simulator page directly from cloud.com, and it should find it, because there's a lot more details in here that may not be like exact instructions, but just some further information that can help you actually use this simulator. That was this video pertaining to how you can use Anthropic Cloud Code Apple iPhone operating system simulator. I have seen some lightning, but I haven't really heard that much thunder. So, no, I'm not wearing these earmuffs because of the thunder. No, this place is loud. And so for me to be able to, concentrate, I have to wear these things. But the lightning was from far off in the distance. Adios!